Hey, what's up, guys? So today is week 2 of my squat meet prep for the USPA drug tested Raw Nationals. Today started off pretty interesting. I wasn't really sure how I was going to feel. I realized this morning I did not sleep well through the night. I woke up looking at the clock that said, 2:05 a.m. So I knew it was going to be interesting. And like I said last week, the idea is to increase the intensity each week. But, that's the thing, that's the issue you kind of run into with linear progression is that, not every day is going to be that great. As a matter of fact, I really haven't had a night of sleep that bad in quite a while. I guess I found myself going to bed a little bit later than usual. I play some music to kind of get myself into the zone. I do some meditation, some positive words of affirmation before I go to sleep. So that's something that I've done every single night for a long time, at least for a couple of years. But I had to wake up at about 4:30 this morning, and it honestly wasn't because of anything bad. I was actually kind of anxious. I had clients come out of town who were relocated, and I was really kind of excited to see them this morning. But honestly, I was just feeling really good and just kind of ready to roll. So today with the squats, as you can see here, warming up with 315. You know, I don't know what it was, but even with maybe 3 or 4 good hours of sleep, I was able to rally this morning and do what I needed to do to get it done. So I had quite a bit of time this morning in between clients. Like I said, I was up at 4:30, working with the clients at about 5:30, and then I had a break until about 8:30, and then I went ahead and trained after that. But during that time, I was doing some body tempering. I was rolling out, just kind of staying relaxed, doing some mobility and stretching. And honestly, because I didn't sleep so well, I knew that I was going to need a nap. So I took a nap right around 7:30 this morning, and honestly, it was probably the best decision that I made outside of from a nutrition standpoint. Normally, I'll do 2 scoops of Magnum Nutraceuticals chocolate protein with water, but this time I switched it up and used orange juice, which I did in the past, but I just kind of got away from that and just started using water. It's free and it's easily accessible, but I had a whole gallon in there, and it was definitely those extra sugars that went right into the bloodstream that really gave me a boost, the boost that I needed. So that, and alongside of going back to gummy lifesavers. Some people do Skittles or whatever kind of candy. I mean, it's straight sugar that goes right into the bloodstream that your body utilizes right away for energy. And sure enough, that's what I felt. So I didn't really feel tired, almost like hardly at all, which is fantastic. Also, from a recovery standpoint, this is probably the first squat week or squat day that I have had without going out to drink the weekend before. I said I was going to stop a couple weekends ago, but I decided to get really serious, and Not Your Father's Root Beer is absolutely my favorite, and I have a ton of that in my apartment right now, but chose not to do it, and just started being more focused, and sure enough, today really helped. So it showed today. So this right here is me at doing 365 for 5. Last week I stopped at 340 for 5, and I did those for a couple sets. But because I was feeling so good this morning, The nutrition was on point. It was just what I needed. And like I said, that nap helped too. Not to mention the Beast Mode socks. I haven't worn those in a really long time. So I'm just going to say it's all the above. Taking that nap, getting those simple sugars in, those simple carbs, and the socks. I mean, let's be honest. So 375 was the top set that I went with today. Just really focusing on control. I have a little bit of an issue with that dip of the chest, as you can see it on my way up. That's definitely something that I want to work on as we get to the heavier sets later on in the meat prep regimen. But this was arguably my best set of the day at 375. So I was really, really happy with that. Normally I do split squats or something to that effect. Usually do ham curls, but like I said, today just kind of switched it up and doing these GHRs for 3 sets of 12, 10 to 12, holding a 10-pound plate, just getting the hamstrings to feel really good. It all worked out very, very well. And then finishing up the workout with sled pushes and some ab rollouts. Sorry, that's my dog in the background. So all in all, today was a really fantastic day. Looking forward to bench on Thursday. Last week was relatively light. Like I said, I usually do a cube predator when I'm meat prepping, cube predator variation for that. But this week is going to be heavy, so really kind of excited to put some more weight on the bar, and we'll see how we do. So thanks for watching. We'll see y'all later.